lower intestines explodes. Also, can we take a moment to admire my new knives? All right, they're pretty, they're blue. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are all having an absolutely incredible day. I know I am. If you are, you gotta press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam, this kid's mom will hunt you down and try to force feed you spaghetti until your lower intestine implodes. Yeah, that's right, guys. The mom we're gonna be talking about today is actually insane. So, I would watch out, be very careful, because if you're not, she will force feed you spaghetti until your lower intestines explodes. Also, can we take a moment to admire my new knives? All right, they're pretty, they're blue, and they're very, very, very attractive. Anyways, you know, for those of you guys who haven't been watching for a while, I live on my own now, and my house is in this neighborhood, obviously. You know, I don't know why I feel like I need to explain that. My house is in a neighborhood. Nah, I own all of Nevada. It's just my house here. Anyways, my house is in a neighborhood, and I don't know how the rumor got out or whatever, but kids in the neighborhood know that I'm Scrubby and I live at this house, you know? They are zoned at the same school as my brother, so I don't know if my brother told them, or if they just figured it out, they like saw me outside, I don't know. But some kids figured out that I'm Scrubby. So the neighborhood kids know that I'm Scrubby, and you know, they'll knock on the door every now and then and make a dumb joke, take a picture, whatever. Like, I don't hang out with the neighborhood kids, but they know that I'm Scrubby, they know I'm a YouTuber, and they know that I live here. And most of the parents in the neighborhood know that I live here and that I'm a YouTuber too. I've had pretty cool conversations. Most of the parents are pretty chill, you know, they're like, oh, that's really cool, that's so awesome that you're so successful so young. Like, generally, it's not awkward, nothing's too weird about it. Most of the kids and I are pretty chill. I don't see them often, but when I do, it's like, hey, what's up, how you doing? Nothing too crazy. There's this one kid in my neighborhood who I'm gonna name Kevin, you know? And Kevin's got it a little bit rough, all right? And Kevin's probably the nerdy kid in the neighborhood who most people don't hang out with, and the only reason I know that is literally every other kid is always outside hanging out, riding bikes, having a good old time, you know, playing Fortnite together, I don't know, probably, but Kevin is always inside, not hanging out with anyone, studying, doing homework, whatever nerdy kids do these days. And the main reason for that, this poor kid is the son of a Karen. Yeah, that's right, guys. This mom has the let me talk to your manager haircut and the attitude to boot. Like, his mom is actually psychotically Karen. I have never met a more Karen person in my entire life. Like, if let me speak to the manager was a person, it would be this kid's mom. And this poor kid has to deal with his mom constantly embarrassing him, constantly yelling at people, constantly making no one want to be friends with them, and I'm sure the kid's not a bad kid.
Walmart makes holiday cooking a breeze for me because I won't have to pay any more this year than I did last year.
You know, I've only interacted with them once or twice, but growing up with a Karen as a mom has to be arguably one of the roughest childhoods you could ever experience. Like, growing up on the street and homeless is probably better than having to live with a Karen. And just to give you guys an idea of how Karen this guy's mom is, when I first got my house, I parked my car, and they're literally across the street from me, so I've had some interactions with Karen, and she comes outside and asks me if I live here, and I'm like, well, yeah, I just bought the house. And she proceeds to say, no, you didn't, and calls the cops. Yeah, that's right. The cops had to come and verify that I own the house, and it's my house. So, way to go, Karen. Wow, you're so incredible. Called the cops on a kid in front of his own house because he didn't believe it was his. But that's the type of Karen we're dealing with here. That's actually a whole nother story. If this video gets 10K likes within the first day of it being up, I will tell the story of Karen calling the cops on me because it's a saga. But, you know, that Karen is just next level Karenhood. And I guess my brother was talking to Kevin one day at lunch or something, and he mentioned that he's a huge fan of my videos. And my brother kind of told him, well, he lives right by you. And Kevin's like, yeah, I know, I've seen him outside a couple times. My mom called the cops on him. And my brother's like, well, I'm sure he doesn't have any beef with you. He's a pretty chill dude. So, like, you could go knock on his door, like, get a picture with him or whatever. It's no big deal, right? So after school that day, Kevin knocks on my door and he's like, hey, can I take a picture? I'm a big fan. I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. We take a picture. I'm talking to him for maybe like 2 minutes. We were literally, I was asking how his day was. It was just a normal conversation. And his mom pulls up and is like, is there a problem here? And I'm like, oh, no. No. And she's like, Kevin, what are you doing here? And I knew his mom was a Karen, so I didn't snitch, and I wasn't like, hey, I'm a YouTuber, your son watches my videos, because that's not what I wanted. But Kevin goes, oh, he's a YouTuber that I watch all the time, and I don't know, I just really like his videos, so I figured I could come take a picture, because I don't know, I just kind of look up to his channel. And she gives me the dirtiest look, and she's like, don't you think it's weird that this kid knocked on your door because he likes your videos? And I was like, well, yeah, kind of a little bit. Maybe he shouldn't knock on my door. It's not like, what do you want me to do? No, kid, go away. You support my channel and make my dreams reality. Suck it. And slam the door in his face. Like, I'm sorry, Karen. I wasn't going to punch your son in the throat for being a fan of mine. But whatever. The mom kind of like bickers back and forth with me about how I shouldn't answer the door. I don't really know what she was telling me. I shouldn't take pictures with the kids who are my fans. I don't know. Something along the lines of, it's inappropriate for me to take pictures with kids that are my fans, but I don't know. I don't think that's weird. Maybe I'm in the wrong, all right? Maybe I'm in the wrong, whatever. But she kind of like pulls Kevin back to the house, and I'm like, all right, well, Kevin is never going to see me again, whatever. Karen's going to keep being a stupid Karen, you little dumpster diving little baby whore. But whatever. I'm not too pressed. If Karen doesn't like me, Karen doesn't like me. I don't really care. I'm going to keep doing me. But anyways, a couple days later, I get a knock on my door, like a furious pounding of knocks on my door. Like an angry knock. Like, I think I might be getting swatted when I'm going to the door. I'm like, great, here we go. The SWAT team's gonna surround me. It's not gonna be a good time. And I open the door, and standing there is a very, very angry-looking Karen. And she basically barges into my house, like pushes by me, and just starts yelling. And I'm like, okay, first of all, come on in. You know, the water's fine. Welcome to my humble abode, Karen. It's the same house as yours. Can I help you? So she's screaming, and the first thing out of my mouth are, hello, what is going on? And she's like, you need to delete your channel this instant. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she says, I watched some of your vile videos, and I can't believe you tell those stories on the internet. I will get it taken down. You need to take down your channel right this instant. It is not a good role model for Kevin. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm not deleting my channel. It's my job. That's how I make money. And she's like, you need to take it down. It is a bad influence for children. I cannot believe that vile filth is allowed online. And listen, you know, I've said some weird stories on the internet. I don't feel like I've ever said a story time that's vile and disgusting to warrant this type of response. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like my story times are pretty tame. You know, go watch 𝓑𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓮 and then come watch me. And I'm like, hey kids, welcome to PBS. You know, I don't feel like I'm that extreme, but whatever. Karen is up in my face yelling at me about how I'm a bad influence and I need to delete my channel. So I explain it again. I'm still calm at this point. I'm like, hey, it's my job. I don't really care what you think. People enjoy it. You're the first parent I've ever had screaming at me to delete my channel because I'm a bad influence. If your kid is doing what I do, then just tell him to stop. You know, you can make him not watch my videos. It's not my fault that you think your kid shouldn't watch them. And she's like, no, you need to take it down. I will call the police. And I'm like, what are the police going to do? The police aren't going to make me delete my channel. And she's like, because I think she realized that the police aren't going to make me delete my YouTube channel. Like, how would that 911 call go? Hey, this is Karen. There's a kid with a YouTube channel that I don't like. I need every video taken down immediately. 911, we need to nuke his channel from the internet. He is a bad influence for children. Yeah, that's right. No joke. One time he said a naughty word and Susan demonetized him. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, send the SWAT team. Let's arrest him immediately. I cannot believe that this kid is a YouTuber. Can you believe it, officer? Absolutely disgusting, despicable. So she proceeds to tell me, and I quote, I cannot believe such filth is allowed on YouTube. She said it like 90 times at this point, and I will be contacting my lawyer to get your channel taken down. And I'm like, all right, Karen, fine. You know what? Contact your lawyer, sue me. Something tells me anyone with a legal degree is gonna be like, you're a moron. You can't get someone sued and get their channel deleted because you don't like their videos. But whatever, Karen's the type of girl to ban D&D because she feel like it's gonna make her kid turn into a devil or whatever. So at this point, she's like, where's your computer? I'll delete it myself. And I'm losing it at this point. This lady's screaming at me saying she's gonna delete my channel. So I say, Karen, get the out. But I didn't blurp it out, all right? I told her to get out. She's like, how dare you swear at a woman? I'll be back. I will call YouTube. I'll call YouTube. And I was like, you know what? If you get a person at YouTube, please let me know because there's a lot of things I need to tell them too. All right, Karen, you stupid whore, dude. Just get out of my house. So whatever. Karen leaves, and I think that's going to be the end of it. But sure enough, the next day, there's another knock on my door, and Karen and her husband are standing there. And the husband's like, hey, can you please delete your channel? It's really making my wife upset. So Karen is obviously standing there like she pulled the trump card. Yes, you know, your husband's gonna magically make me delete my job. You got me. And I kind of tell him, no, you know, it's my livelihood. I explain to him how YouTube works. I explain to him how he can prevent his son from watching my videos. I explain this all to him, and he's like, okay, thank you, I'm sorry. And the husband's being a pretty chill dude. I don't know how him and Karen are married, because he's like, yeah, no, I get it, yeah, we can just prevent him from watching your videos, no, I'm sorry, like, yeah, this should have been avoided, blah, 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 blah. And as he's slowly kind of jumping onto my side about where I'm like, dude, I'm not going to delete my channel, just make your kid not watch my videos, Karen realizes that she's not winning this and starts freaking out, demanding that I show her husband my vile filth. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I pull up a Scrubby video, the main channel videos, and I show him one, and I'm like, yeah, I just kind of make fun of stuff. And he's like, oh, I don't think that's that bad of an influence. And the look on his wife's face when he says he doesn't think it's that bad of an influence is insane. So whatever, she grabs him and yanks him out of the house, and she's like, how dare you? We will get your channel taken down. Yeah, Karen, you're doing a fantastic job trying to get my channel deleted. I am currently shaking in my boots while enjoying Susan demonetizing every video I upload. So the real kicker of this all, I'm sure you're asking, how does Karen somehow get stupider? The next day, there's another knock on my door, and I look out the peephole, and I see Karen running back to her house full speed. So I open the door, and there's a letter there, and I open it, and she had written a fake letter as 𝓑𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓲𝓮, the CEO of YouTube, demanding that I delete my channel for disrupting the peace of the neighborhood. Yeah, that's right, Karen. I'm sure you, in the suburbs of Las Vegas, have enough clout to get the CEO of YouTube herself to write me a letter to take down my channel. I don't understand if she thinks I'm a 3-year-old or somebody who can't read, but regardless, Karen, you did a very bad job convincing me to delete my channel. So obviously, I know this letter's a fake. So I just kind of open it, read it on my porch. Oh my gosh, 𝓑𝓸𝓷𝓷𝓮 wants me to delete my channel. Oh no. And then I flip off the house and I just go inside and close the door because I'm not playing games anymore. All right, Karen, you can like mess around and play neighborhood police officer all you want. I don't really care. It's whatever. But at the end of the day, the second you start writing fake CEO letters, you just look like a psychotic monkey. But ladies and gentlemen, it somehow gets worse. Yes, that's right. Karen, realizing that her fake letter to me did not get my channel deleted, I was not suddenly moved to tears while simply crying at the fact that I have become a YouTube pariah, and Karen herself wants my channel deleted. No, I didn't care. In fact, I just kind of thought it was funny that this lady was so obsessed with my YouTube channel. So, whatever, she takes to shaming me to get me to delete my channel. She figures that if all the neighborhood turns against me and none of them want their children watching my videos, then somehow I will miraculously have to delete my channel. Yeah, that's right, guys. If everyone in the neighborhood, all 400 people don't like my videos, suddenly my 1.3 million subscriber channel and my second channel with over 100,000 subs immediately brawl into ash. There is nothing that will ever exist again because the neighborhood no longer likes my content. So she makes a Facebook post basically insinuating that I am corrupting the children and that I need to be banned from the neighborhood. Like, yeah, they're gonna make me sell my house because I make YouTube videos. And the comments on Facebook backfire immediately. Like, the other parents in the neighborhood are like, can you leave the poor kid alone? I've watched his videos, they're harmless. Like, please find something to do with your life. It backfires entirely. Everybody else in the neighborhood knows me as like the nice guy who, like, I don't know, I just kind of keep to myself. I don't cause any problems. I don't throw wild parties. My videos are pretty tame as far as everything goes. Like, let's be honest here. The truth of the matter is my videos are really tame compared to a lot of YouTubers. And Karen, I know you're watching this. I hope you understand that I didn't leak your name for a reason. I could have dropped your full name because you're kind of harassing me and I wouldn't have felt bad about it. But I kept it a secret because I don't want your nice husband and your nice kid to suffer for you being a pathetic wench. But whatever, I digress. So here I am on Facebook reading these comments of everybody being like, leave the kid alone. Holy cow, this is like borderline harassment. We don't want to kick him out of the neighborhood. He's a fine neighbor. You know, like, it's not the end of the world. Please just chillax. And Karen starts dropping paragraph responses to each and every one of these people, basically trying to argue with them that the internet should be banned for all kids under the age of 13 because it's corrupting them. Karen is looking like a full-blown psychopath at this point, and everybody just kind of stops replying to the thread. And I've had neighbors come up to me since and be like, I am so sorry about her. The rest of the neighborhood does not feel that way. Like, All of us think your job is cool. You keep to yourself. You're a nice kid. Don't let this crazy woman make you think that the rest of the neighborhood hates you. I promise it's fine. And it's gotten to the point where there was like a neighborhood pool party last week, and I got invited, and they just invited the husband and the kid and told Karen that she couldn't come. Like, that's how unpopular Karen has made herself with the neighborhood over the fact that a YouTuber just happens to live a couple houses down. So, Karen, way to go. 500 IQ play. You made your neighbors hate you. But on that note, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I would appreciate you guys pressing the like button, letting me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the video. Today's notification shout out goes to the one, the only, the absolutely indestructible Jose Mart 2006. What a G, man. You were born in 2006, but your spirit is strong. Don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure they're hot. Like I said, if this video gets more likes, I have more stories about Karen, and I'll keep you guys updated on this one. I'm out. Peace.
Are your floors as clean as you think? Try Swiffer Sweeper Wet.
It gives me the cleaning power of a mop and the convenience of a wipe.
These cloths trap dirt and grime, even hidden dirt you can't see, so it doesn't get pushed around. Stop cleaning. Start Swiffering.
The refrigerator is Greg's happy place.
My kids eat, but I finally figured it out.
We can get all that we need and then a little bit more at Walmart. Uh-oh. Now this is going to be...
For those of you guys who haven't been watching for a while, I live on my own now, and my house is in this neighborhood, obviously. You know, I don't know why I feel like I need to explain that. My house is in a neighborhood. Nah, I own all of Nevada. It's just my house here. Anyways, my house is in a neighborhood, and I don't know how the rumor got out or whatever, but kids in the neighborhood know that I'm Scrubby and I live at this